We know what Melbourne's like in winter, so...
How is that an unfair advantage?
We know how big the fireplace needs to be. So we have got the biggest fireplace on the block.
TrueCore Steel have created a frame to house Harry's massive fireplace, but he doesn't look happy about something.
I could see there was a problem with the actual height of the fireplace. It was sitting too high, which meant that the TV would sit a lot higher than what I wanted. Actually, 140 off the bottom.
We'll govern by what they made the frame at.
Yeah, but we can drop it down though, can't we?
That whole setup, it's got 50 screws in it.
Well, I prefer to get it right than wrong.
Yeah, righto.
We've seen past block lounges where the TV sits so high above the fireplace is you really have to lean right back and you're virtually looking at the ceiling. For me, it's aesthetics. So I need the hardness of sliding.
It's not just a case of dropping it down. I've got to drop it down. I've got to repack that roof because it needs fixings, because that's 140 kilos. It's not just a matter of having that floating now. So I've got to batten that, drop battens down. Yeah. There's a bit involved. It's not a 2-minute job.
Let's just get it done. This room is the heart of the house, right? The heart of the home. So you get this wrong, you're going to look at this all day, every day. It's a lot easier to fix a problem now than fixing it when you've got plaster in, the TV's there, and you sit back and saying to yourself, that's too high. It might cost me a couple of hours, but the overall aesthetics of the room will be met.
That's what they've done. They were supposed to be up there. They're dropping it down onto this now. Have you spoken to Peter from TrueCore about how you've changed this?
No, I haven't spoken to Peter. He's actually coming over this afternoon.
Because originally this was designed to sit off the ground, well, like 300. And yourself and Robbie have just decided to just change the whole way this is formed. This would have been connected to these ceiling joists, which would have given you strength.
Yeah, that was to hold it up, hold it off the floor. But because we're on the floor's going to hold the weight of the fireplace.
Yeah, but Harry, now you've got plaster doing this.
Yeah, how's that going to be fixed?
There's nothing there.
Yeah, we'll build that. We'll sort that out.
How are you going to sort it out? With what?
You've made a change off your own bat. You haven't seen Dan, you haven't seen me, you haven't seen anybody else.
Yeah, but it's not structural, Pete.
Huh?
It's not structural.
What do you mean it's not structural?
That's not structural.
Of course it is.
What's it holding?
Oh, fireplace.
Keith and Dan did mention that I really needed to run it by them before I actually changed the design, because the design from the TrueCore still actually goes to them for approval, which I wasn't aware of. But anyway, I know that now. So going forward, if we do a change to any TrueCore framing that's been agreed to, I need to get the sign off from Keith and Dan.
Needs an infill, I reckon.
Yeah, you think so?
OK?
Will do.
Before you make a change like this, right, come up with something, present it to us, and then we'll give you the OK or not.
All right. Sorry, Keith, didn't mean to upset you, OK?